Oh, my taco regardless.
This is Covino and Rich.
Wow. Is it time or not? Shut up, dude. We're trying to do a show.
Do it! I got a meeting with very important people.
I don't get it.
Booty time, across the USA.
One thing I want you to do for me. Win.
Haters gonna hate. I'm the seed.
Covino and Rich, doing it live from LA on Faction Talk 103.
Damn, that shit was dope. Wow!
All right, it is showtime. It is go time. It is Covino time.
Is that your new line?
Yeah. It's the nighttime. Nighttime is the right time. Drive time on the West Coast. The Covino and Rich Show. Covino, Spot, and Tata, which means Rich can only be... Well, where's Rich?
Guys?
Hey, where are you?
Hi, Rich.
Guys, how are you?
Where are you?
I'm in the delivery room.
Oh, okay. So everybody keep their chonies on. There may be a big announcement or maybe not, but we be rocking out.
Another diamond.
So welcome to the new Faction Talk 103, 866-969-1969. We are live day 2, Taco Tuesday, 866-969-1969. And of course,
What is that?
Yeah, what the hell is that noise?
You dropping a beat?
That's the baby's heartbeat.
What?
Yeah, I'm by the heart monitor. Already dropping sick beats.
Wow, bro. Text us at
What,
412 the letter CNR show.
What BPM is that?
Wow.
No, she's already a DJ doing mornings on BPM starting Monday.
So live on Skype, we got Dickie Do-Right, Rich Davis. I mean, this might be the craziest week of all time. Out of the 13 plus years of doing the Covino and Rich Show, we got some, professional things going on. Lots of huge meetings, as they say here in California. Huge meetings.
Huge.
And now, Rich Davis, of course, about to be a first-time father, which might be the most exciting experience of all time. So, dude, man, we're so happy for you, man. What's going through your mind right now? Are you wearing those scrubs?
No, dude, no, I'm not. No scrubs here, bro. I don't got no scrubs.
You don't got no scrubs? I remember I didn't want to rock those. The doctor gave me that stupid hat and the blue outfit. I was like, I'm not wearing this.
I'm too cool for this.
Yeah, like, yo.
You think I'm gonna whip that?
I'm like, does this come in black?
What is
I'm not
this
wearing this.
sterile shit?
Yeah. Are you?
He's
You're
like,
not
does this come in affliction, perhaps?
duh! You're not rocking it though. Why not? You don't have to.
No, I don't think you have to wear that if a C-section because you're like in an operating room. I think it's different. Am I right? I mean,
Yeah, that's more. Yeah, it's more of a sterile environment. But no, I think once the baby starts popping out, I think you have to suit up.
You put a smock.
like wear an Indochino suit.
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
to. Did you bring your suit?
I did not. Spot.
Well, Spot and Tata are on the phone. Spot's our producer, guys. If you're new to Faction Talk 103, you're not that familiar to the Covino and Rich Show. We're the most interactive show on the radio. Entertainment, women, relationships, comedy, sports, whatever's going on in the world, in the news. And, we're getting a lot of feedback, so the show's going to be just a lot of fun, a lot of interaction the next few days before we really get into the swing of things. But you got to break it down, Rich. What happened of, when we were last hanging out, when we last heard you on the inaugural broadcast of Faction Talk 103 last night?
Yeah, so, we get home last night, you, Spot, and myself. We all get home like 10-ish, 10 o'clock local West Coast time, right?
Yeah.
Wrapped up, you recorded some Octane stuff, went about our night. Said goodbye to you guys, had a little salad, had a little sandwich. Sarah and I laid down in bed to watch some TV. Nothing at all. Nothing happening. Meaning, like, she wasn't feeling anything. Just regular, same old shit. And we watch an episode of one of the shows we're watching, and I start dozing off. And I fall asleep, and I wake up to Sarah nudging me, saying, "Babe, I think it's time. I think I'm having contractions." And I'm like, "What?"
Did you go, whoa? Or did you do like a Keanu, whoa?
Did you look like that guy in that old GIF?
Yeah.
Where he's like shaking his head.
Oh,
like,
yeah. The guy that looks like Constantine Maroulis in like the Italian Spider-Man where he's like, whoa. Yeah,
So,
what was your reaction like?
As of that moment, that was like at 1:30, 1:40 a.m. So we went to the hospital at 1:40 a.m. and then they said, all right, it's still pretty early. We may send you home. And then Sarah started getting heavier and heavier contractions. And dude, when I say we've been here like 16 hours, I've been at the hospital for 16 hours. If people were wondering why was I responding to tweets and Facebook comments at 4 a.m, do you think I could fucking sleep right now?
Whoa! Whoa! So wait a second. So you've been up since 1:30 a.m. yesterday.
By the way, yeah.
I didn't go to sleep. I watched an episode of a TV show after I got home last night. I was maybe dozed off for like 10 minutes for then Sarah to nudge me.
Dude, what was the episode? It might be the last episode ever before you're a dad. Oh, no. Whoa.
It was Big Little Lies. nothing great.
You should have probably picked something cooler. Whoa. Whoa. Anyway, dude, big news. We're so excited for you. Guys, if you have anything to say, you want to say anything to the non-dad Rich before he becomes a dad. 866-969-1969.
We get in here, and it's slowly but surely. She's not dilated. Any guy that I'm assuming any guy that's a dad or maybe knows anything about this, they say you got to be about 10 centimeters dilated, right? That's the thing. That's the catch. 10 centimeters. So we started at 1 to 2 centimeters, and every couple hours, more and more. And then then she got the epidural. The needle in the back. Her water broke. We're at like 9.5 centimeters now. This baby's going to be popping out. No joke. I think within the half hour to an hour.
Dude, it's got to be while we're on the air.
Yeah.
All right?
We have to make history.
Yeah, bro. Radio history might be made. A baby might be made tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Yo, bro, I'm so excited.
How you feeling, babe?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome like Emmy Rossum?
Is she pumped up on drugs?
Is she pumped up on drugs? She is on. Yeah, she had the epidural, and I guess.
She feeling good.
Yeah.
And they what happens is I'm sure some of the dads have gone through these panic moments where they rush in and they're like, "Hey, we just gotta, a couple nurses are shuffling around, and the baby's heart rate goes a little up, a little down, and you start freaking out and shit." And
I remember what I did. I went into a room. Actually, I was in a hallway, and I videotaped myself, and I was like, "All right, self, it's just me and you. The last time."
Did you really do that?
Yeah, I'm like, "Yo, this is the last time I'm not gonna be a dad ever."
Did you still have that video?
Yeah,
or did you lose it on your last phone?
No, I got it. I'm like, "All right."
Didn't lose it on your last phone.
I got it. It's like me talking to me. I'm like, "Hello, me. It's me again. I'm still not a dad again." And
by the way, you know what I find funny? People are saying that my connection on Skype is better than some of the studios we've been to around the country.
It honestly really is. I said that to you when you called in.
I'm on my iPhone on Skype in the hospital delivery room, and it's better than like the broadcast studio in New Orleans or other places we've been.
So Rich is live from the hospital. His wife is about to give birth. He's about to be a first-time dad. We're all excited. Crazy
Sarah,
week.
how much longer?
It's only.
No idea.
Oh my God.
No idea. Okay.
By the way,
only our second show.
Is it true for your child they have to dilate to 10 meters?
Yes.
For the head?
10 how are you feeling for real?
I'm just glad I'm not convulsing anymore, though.
Oh yeah, she was convulsing because they give her a medicine to sort of stimulate the baby's heartbeat to get a little.
Maybe
faster
she was just
again.
dancing to the heartbeat.
to stop the contraction, to stop the hard contractions. They gave her a medicine, but the reaction is that you start like the shiver shakes, and I was fucking freaking out, dude. I feel like
whoa.
Whoa.
By the way, this really is. You know how you joked about Facebook living the birth? This is like just short of that.
Yeah. This is great.
But this is great.
Well, hold on. Anyone that's skeptical of this, Sarah said us doing the radio show comforts her. She listens every day, and she said our radio show is how we met, so it's part of our story.
Okay, so here's what's going on, though. While Rich is at the hospital, Spot and I are here along with Tata. She's on the phones at 866-969-1969, taking your text messages and feedback at 412, the letter CNR show, everything at Covino and Rich on social media. Our buddy Sean is hanging out in the studio, just having some fun tonight. We got a wheel, Rich. I don't know if you realize that, but we have a wheel. We haven't named it. I think I'm going with the wheel of man-ass, because if it lands on man-ass, who knows what could happen here on the show, right? It's Faction Talk 103, so we're going to bust out our wheel of man-ass since we're so Z-Morning Zoo, according to some of the feedback yesterday.
So, by the way, we were debating the name. You settled on the wheel of man-ass?
I don't know the name of the wheel yet. And wherever it lands, we might reminisce and play an old bit here and there. We got a lot of stuff in the can, pun intended. A lot of stuff in the can on the Wheel of Man-Ass.
Listen, I'm fine with you guys doing your thing, but I mean, if at any point I need to dip out, I mean, you know, feel free to do what you need to do. But
no,
like
Rich,
I said,
you're not allowed.
No.
You're not allowed to dip
Sarah
out.
told me. She actually said, she goes, why don't you Skype in and go on the air with them? It'll you know, hearing you talk to the guys will make me feel comfortable.
Well, here's what's going on the Wheel of Man-Ass while you're there,
Say again?
delivering
It
babies.
would calm
Okay.
me down because you'd be pacing around and freaking me out and annoying me.
No one wants a jittery Rich to ruin the birth of his baby.
Yeah, Sarah said it'll calm me down. It'll calm me down. So yeah, okay, here we are.
On the Wheel of Man-Ass, we got Rich Eats Ass. All the perfect, topics and things we used to talk about before you became a dad, okay? So, Rich Eats Ass. We got small penis discussions with Nicole from Hits 1. We got van driver Covino on the Wheel of Man-Ass.
Classic.
We got Spot refuses to take his pants off with a female friend of his. His big gay moment on the Wheel of Man-Ass. A Bush friend in need. Rich caught jerking it. Remember those days, Rich?
Oh
yeah.
You know what? I know the Wheel of Man-Ass is arbitrary and sort of. I just said Wheel of Man-Ass loud in front of a nurse.
Man-Ass. All right.
Guys, the wheel of Man-Ass.
However, that's if we have time. There's other things we still need to talk about and tackle today on the show.
Yeah, I know it's arbitrary, but two things pop out that I think are great. I hope they land.
Hopefully
on the Wheel of
things.
Man-Ass.
Hopefully three things pop out tonight.
Yeah.
I love the idea of hearing Spot not taking his pants off with the hot chick, and I love the story of Sarah catching me jerking it.
Okay, yeah. So
those are your requests.
There's that and more.
Those are. I hope the Wheel of Man-Ass lands on those.
There's a lot of stories, a lot of duty time tales. A lot of times we shit our pants. A friend in need about someone jizzing too early, so premature jazz sessions. So a lot of stuff on the Wheel of Man-Ass we might get to tonight, but a lot of other things, like I said, we need to talk about. So again, we are live. We'll take some phone calls, then we'll get into the cock meat sandwich of the show. Let's talk to Andy.
You ever realize, Covino, you've made this point before.
What?
Isn't it weird how there'll always be some arbitrary person that calls you or hits you up at a time when something important's happening, and it's like such a weird person, but you'll always remember they were the person that hit you up?
Yeah. Who?
No, I'm meaning like it could be a special moment in your life, but you get a phone call from someone like...
Yeah, but it's a jinx. Don't answer it. Don't answer it. It's a jinx. It's always a jinx. I remember right before the Yankees were about to win the 2001 World Series, as the famous legendary story goes, they're one strike away from winning it all, right? Against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And Crazy Cabby, that some people may remember as a radio name from the Howard Stern show, calls me up. He's like, do you believe this? They're going to win it. They're going to win it all. Yeah. I love this. Yeah. Covino, they're going to do it. Because this is 2001. New York needed the big win. One strike away. Mariano Rivera on the mound. And then they end up losing the game because Crazy Cabby, of all arbitrary people, decides to call me to celebrate prematurely. So whoever's calling you at this special moment in your life, ignore the phone call.
No, it's I'm not. I'm saying more less. No, I'm not talking like random jinx calling you. I'm saying
he's gonna be a jinx.
Remember, Spot. Remember when
he doesn't deserve to be part of your special moment. Is my point?
No, Spot. Do you remember when you and I went to go pick out my engagement ring that I got for Sarah, and on the elevator ride up, it was like you, me, and like Jake the engineer, and I was like, well, I guess Jake's forever part of this memory.
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, like those random things. As we're hustling to get to this morning, when I'm hustling back to the hospital, I haven't even told my family yet, or anyone other than you. Honestly, besides you two, I hadn't told anyone.
Yeah, Rich, I was the first. I think I was the first person that you called.
He called me last night as well, but
we called Spot before we called our family, but. So before we even tell our family, I'm walking out of the hospital to get the bags and everything, and fucking Mike Babchick calls me.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve to be part of your history.
No, but it's just funny that like Babchick's like, hey, by the way, you what are you doing? You gonna be in New York June 3rd? I go, Babchick, I'm about to have a baby.
Yeah, but that's Mike Babchick of the Morning Men on Mad Dog Radio.
I know, but it's just Mike Babchick is randomly now part of.
You know why? Because some people have an uncanny ability to call at the worst time always, and he's one of those guys. So let's go to the phones. There's some people that want to say congratulations again. Rich is live.
Not yet.
It's about to happen. So,
Best wishes and
he's
stuff.
a dad to be, but not now, Papa. Not now. Let's talk to Andy in Tennessee. You're on the CNR show. Day 2 of Faction Talk 103. What's up?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, we got to get this phone thing situated because they're real low, and it's pissing me off.
All right.
I listened back to the replay today. By the way, if you missed our debut show yesterday, it's on demand. Everything at SiriusXM on demand, and will always be available on demand a few hours after the show. So for those of you used to listening to us in the morning, you can hear us next day always. We had some technical difficulties yesterday getting that up. We apologize. But, Andy, go ahead. Try again.
No, it was good. I listened to the replay yesterday. You guys are top shelf.
Thanks, man.
Yes. Rich, congratulations. Covino, hope it works out for you. I'll tell you what, I've been through a lot of things. You know, I bought Sirius for Bubba the Love Sponge. That didn't work out too much, but the reason why I tuned in to you guys is the day that Bubba tried to shave Covino's balls.
So you've been listening since that.
I wish that was on the wheels, man.
Yeah. Now,
well, you know what? You guys are top shelf. I love the show. I've got four radios, and recently just got on demand just for you guys because I think you guys are the best thing on the air.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate that. Andy.
And I may have talked my wife into going to the Dubro convention. I know it's what it's called anymore. Next year in New York.
All right.
Perfect.
Year, but next
Sweet,
year,
brother.
Man, I cannot wait.
All right, so I want to say you're always welcome, and everybody's welcome, not only to hang out here in the studio, say what's up. Our buddy Sean's hanging out today. You know, you guys are friends, you guys are contributors, but we have a big convention that Andy's talking about, June 21st through the 24th. Next month in New York City.
Yeah.
And everyone listening is invited, so we welcome all the new Faction Talk people, Pop 2K, Hits 1, Octane, whoever is out there and you're listening, however you found us, you're invited to New York City to see what we do live. We have a bunch of events planned out. It's all at CovinoandRich.com. Thanks, Andy. Let's go to Eric in Atlanta. We are live as Covino and Rich. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Hey, man.
I just wanted to say congratulations for the time change, and I actually get to call in now at night because I couldn't call in when I was working all day. But more, better to say, like, congratulations, Rich. I mean, I know we met a few years ago, but I can't believe, it's all happening for you tonight. Right now, I'm listening live on the air to a baby.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, I thought about it. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Just sit here and annoy Sarah? Or I'm like, I might as well call in and share this fun moment.
I might as well sit and annoy everybody else. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, so thank you, man. Thanks for the call. That's Eric in PA. I mean, Eric in Atlanta. We're going to go to Eric in PA. Is he on hold, or what happened to Eric in PA? We lost him? All right, no, we lost him. All right, so give us a call, 866-969-1969. That being said, there's some things that we need to get to, Rich, okay?
Yeah, I heard that while I'm going through all this fucking 15 hours of pacing around the hospital, hoping my wife's okay, waiting for the baby, I hear that you're making Bafangut phone calls?
No.
Oh, my God.
Quite the opposite.
Spot, I heard this.
No. Nobody's calling any. No, I got a phone call. Me, Steve Covino, I don't call people, okay?
My God.
Yeah, I don't call people. This guy, I don't call people. I don't believe in it, really. When people call me, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing calling me? The only people I expect calling me,
Who calls people?
The only people I expect calling me are like my parents and old school friends from the neighborhood.
I'll Snapchat you back.
Right. If anyone I've met from the year 2000 on calls me, there's got to be something going on, right? So I did get a phone call, and it was a surprise phone call, and I was happy to get the phone call. Don't get me wrong, I was just surprised, and Spot caught me in a moment. I'll just let Spot tell the story.
You want to do it now, or you want to take Eric's call?
You want to wait? Is Eric really that important? We had to go to him right now?
I just wanted to sing Snaps Free.
Go ahead, Eric. You're on.
Wow. Am I that important? So there's a baby on the way?
I mean, we're in the middle of the story, but no. What's up, buddy?
Hey, yeah. Hey,
I feel like there's a baby on the way. I have to say, yo, fuck a baby Steve. What the fuck, bro?
Fuck him, baby Steve.
Yo, Eric, do you have anything to tell Rich, man? Is there anything he needs to do before this all goes down?
I'm so pumped for those guys. I am so excited. Listen, our first baby with Giovanni, we were in 18 hours of labor. We went through the same stuff Rich and Sarah are going through. I just want to tell him best of luck. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for him to see the baby. It's the greatest day of your life. I know it's a tough, you guys moved times. tough for me to tune in, but I got some time tonight.
Eric, thank you, man.
When I heard,
Thanks, brother.
When I heard this is happening, I'm so excited for you.
Hey, Eric, hey, hold on. Listen. You can hear the baby's heartbeat again. Listen.
Wait, hold on. Can you turn the baby's heartbeat a little louder? Yeah. You hear that?
Wow, that's awesome.
Crazy shit. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, Melanie, the nice nurse.
You guys are the best.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So anyway, you know, Spot and I had a huge meeting.
By the way, I had to tell Melanie, the nurse, I had to say, by the way, I do a dopey radio show, so pardon me. if you hear me talking about the wheel of man ass.
Of all things, all names you chose.
That's great.
The wheel of madness.
All right, let's spin the wheel.
I want Rich to do that live from the hospital room. I want your baby's first word to that she hears.
Manas.
I want her first word to ever be heard to be manas.
You know what your first word you ever heard was?
What, Dad?
Manas.
Why is that, Dad?
I was doing my dopey radio show instead of hanging with your mom.
All right, now we appreciate that, man.
No, I'm rubbing Sarah's foot while I'm talking to you. She's chilling. She's in chill mode.
This is history in the making, and this is dedication right here. Covino and Rich on Faction Talk 103.
Now, you know what? The moon is the only thing left, because if we're attempting a delivery room radio show.
No. Sirius XM is still promoting John Fugelsang because he's broadcasting live from a submarine. Do you know what I'm talking about, Sean? No, I remember we were doing some big, awesome live broadcast somewhere, and Sirius XM thought it was so fucking awesome that
we were
someone
doing
else,
our road trip.
Yeah, someone else was broadcasting from a submarine. Like, who gives a shit?
No, I thought John Fugelsang was broadcasting from a Firehouse Subs restaurant.
No.
It
was like live from a submarine. It's John Fugelsang.
Yeah, he was at the Blimpies in Hoboken.
And by the way, he's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, we're broadcasting live from the hospital as Rich is about to deliver a baby. So
we're broadcasting from a delivery room. We broadcasted internationally from the highway in California from our car. Remember?
I know. Yeah, we've done a lot of cool things throughout the years.
Yeah,
and we appreciate everyone. That's been a part of the adventure. So
but still the guac off's the most popular thing.
I know that, and it's funny what takes precedent though.
Just the guac
for the company. The company likes the most, as Rich used the word 3 or 4 times today, arbitrary. The company loves the most arbitrary things.
One of the nurses might have said that. Probably said.
You know what? Yeah, Rich totally heard that.
One of the doctors.
He's trying to sound smart.
Mr. Davis, there's an arbitrary situation. It could
arbitrary.
The baby.
What does it mean?
Rich just Googled that word. That's why he used it 4 times today.
Oh my God! All right, Montclair State.
What does that have to do with anything? Didn't really graduate from Syracuse. All right, so Spot and I had a huge meeting today, right?
Yeah.
And Rich couldn't make it because he's obviously preoccupied. He's doing his dad thing. And
I conference called in, man.
Right. No, of course. Yeah. I'm not saying you weren't part of it. I'm just saying you couldn't be along for the ride. So,
no, I was there, Sean. I wanted to say thank you, dude. You're the man.
Rich, big and discreet.
Hang on.
Sean is here in the studio, and he's part of the huge meeting.
Damn it.
And on the way to the meeting, I get a phone call, and to my surprise, I was like, "Whoa!" I was just happy to see a rando name.
Sorry, Sean.
And
it's all good. I just wanted to say that I was disappointed Rich didn't show up.
Yeah, I mean everyone's disappointed when Rich doesn't show up.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, I know.
Okay.
So we're in the car, and you hesitate. You're like, do I answer the phone? Do I not answer the phone? Fuck it, I'll answer the phone. At least that's my mindset when there's random people calling me. I don't like to talk on the phone, bro. I like to talk on the radio. On the phone, I'm not good at that.
I only do radio.
So I pick up the phone, because why not?
Because they paid me.
I'm in my zone.
And I realize Spot's there, and
why? Because I was driving.
I know,
car?
but I'm trying to. I feel like he's not really zoned in or tuned in.
Spot appeared out of nowhere.
No, but I'm feeling like he's not zoned in or paying attention to what I'm doing. He's kind of in his music zone or something, listening to 90s on 9, Dream Lover by Mariah Carey.
Pop 2K, bro. I always listen to Pop 2K.
And You know,
Thanks, Spot.
he caught me in when I call your gay voice, and I say that not to be homophobic, no homo, but it's that like, hey,
This what I heard
right
from Mr. Steve Covino was I was like, what where did this come from?
But there's no
Out of
way.
nowhere,
There's no way you could ever sound cool doing two things, okay? You can never sound cool, and Rich, you're going to experience this before you know it. You can never sound cool talking to your kid in front of your pals, because like, hey, look at you. Oh, you're such a big girl. You're going to sound like such a bobo in front of your pals. And there's no way you could sound cool talking to a girl in front of, or you know, someone of the opposite sex in front of your friends.
It's understandable when you're talking to a kid, because that's what dads do. That's what grandpas do, and moms,
Hey,
and grandmas, and
Maximilian,
aunts and uncles.
You want to see the claw?
You know, you talk, not that you talk down, but you kind of soften your tone a little bit for a child.
Don't you remember Danny Zuko when he saw Sandy, how excited he was? Sandy! You know, and then he realizes his friends are there, and he's like, yeah, rockin', rollin', whatnot. He tries to sound cool, but
Yeah,
that's not
you didn't try at all.
That's not the side of you that women, I think, want to hear. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well, you know what it comes down to? It comes down to two things. You taking the cue from your mom with her fake work voice.
right, it's that sort of approach, Rich.
And it's also the, you know, just the whole idea of you I don't know what you were trying to do. Was this a female? I mean,
it was just it was a surprise phone call. You know, I didn't expect it, and I was just trying to again sound like, wow, nice to talk to you, like extra polite about it. And then Spot was just totally shitting on me about
Because
what a flaming bafangut I sounded like the entire time.
I wasn't expecting it, because all of a sudden you were like, hey, what's going on?
And then after the phone call, after I hung up, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know, we just moved our show. Yeah. Oh, you gotta tune in.
We've talked about this with Covino, because he does. Remember, he's like official Steve, like in meetings,
formal
people. Steve? The formal Steve. He goes into formal Steve mode, and
yeah, but
you know,
formal Steve is more like a polish. Like, yeah, the Covino and Rich show. We do really great things. We talk to a lot of guys, and it's a really great show. You should check it out. That's formal Steve. This was like, I don't know, like I can't describe it. It was just like out of nowhere. It was like
polite.
Hey!
It's called polite.
Like
Steve.
your polite
Steve.
Your voice jumped up an octave.
Yeah.
The way you were speaking completely changed.
Here's how I have a scale, okay, Rich, and it goes like this. And I think every guy out there knows the scale that I'm talking about. The hotter the ass cheeks, the higher your voice goes as a guy.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
it?
that's really how
So
it is.
These must have been some top-notch ass
Top
chicks.
notch. But let me tell you this. There's nothing you could say or do in front of your friends that sounds cool when you're talking to your kids or talking to some person on the other line of the opposite sex. It's like Thurgood on Half Baked, Rich. Remember when Thurgood asks out Mary Jane? I got the clip right here. Dave Chappelle in Half Baked asks out Mary Jane. He thinks his friends are sleeping in the back seat, and then they shit on him. Go ahead. Here's the clip. You remember that one?
You think sometime we could get together, maybe go out for some ice cream or something? I don't know.
Motherfucker said ice cream.
Hey, all the boys in the car need to get out.
No matter what you say, your friends are going to make fun of you in those moments. Because like I said, the hotter the person, the higher the voice, and the more the hey. And that's
but there's also
that's just how it is.
There's also a sense of
Dude,
you're
it's
always like that.
everybody, you dick
Even
face.
unless it's Covino, unless it's Spot, myself,
Everybody.
No, I'm saying you're like that. Even with
everybody.
Even with my wife, you're like that. Except rare occasions.
Everyone, every guy listening to this show.
That is true. Every
guy, even if it's his wife, a girlfriend, like I said, someone random, their voice is going to change according to whoever's on the other end. I'm telling you.
Like every time that we would go over Rich's.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we are so comfortable with each other. We're like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Rich? Hey, what's up, Sarah? And we just hang out. Because it's like, we see each other so much. You go over there like you're visiting family that you haven't seen in a year.
I'm a polite guy.
Like it's Christmas morning.
I'm a polite guy.
Like it's Christmas
Hold
morning.
on,
Like,
Sarah,
hey, great
Sarah
to
has an
see
example.
you.
Sarah, you agree with formal Steve?
Absolutely, he's formal Steve. You're always formal Steve, except for one time with me. And that was whenever you asked for them Kodiak cakes.
Yeah, that was one time. Covino broke character.
That's the one time?
He came over after the show, and instead of being like, "Hello, Sarah, how are you today?" he saw Sarah making pancakes, and he's like, "Sarah, how about some of them Kodiak cakes?"
And that was it? Is that only how I broke character? Yeah, look, you put on different faces for different people. That doesn't make you disingenuous, or it just makes you a chameleon of sorts.
You're respectful and formal, but to a high degree.
Right. That's how I roll, bro. That's how I do's it. So Spot saw that weird, awkward side of me today, and we wanted to point that out. This was the gay side. Yeah, it was the really gay side. So let's take a few phone calls. Again, it's 866-969-1969. We are live. Happy to be part of Faction Talk 103. Entertainment, comedy, women, relationships, life observations, real life scenarios. Rich is at the hospital, about to have a baby, a first-time father. And Chris in Arizona, you are on the show. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
We're doing good. I mean, it doesn't get any more real than this.
Hey, man, this is a great show.
Thank you,
We're
bro.
on the pool side. I snapped you. Everything is good.
It's really changing the way we communicate. I know exactly what Chris is talking about. I use the Snapchat, Steve Covino, and we have Covino and Rich. And Chris, before the show, Snapchatted me saying, "Yo, man, I'm about to jump in the pool. Life is good. I'm listening to the show." So I'm looking at his man nipples, as he's about to get ready to listen. And it's like, it's in my opinion, the truest form of a real side of somebody you'll ever see, because you're really looking into someone's life through the Snapchat, and I appreciate that. Thanks for all the feedback, man. Let's go to Daniel in Arizona. Daniel, my brother.
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, it's Daniel Javier Fitz. I had to call in.
Yes.
And?
Yeah.
Thanks for fitting it in.
Yeah, no, I had to call in, and I had to congratulate Rich on the baby, and Sarah, congratulations. Just the one tip I can give you guys as a new parent is, it's so cliche, but please enjoy every freaking moment. Every moment. Because there's times where, my baby, she'll be a year and 9 days. And there was moments where I was like, man, I can't wait till she can sit up, or I can't wait till she can walk or start talking. And then once she does, you're like, man, I remember when, so just enjoy every moment, take it in, and, man, just enjoy it, Rich. You're going to freaking love it more than anything you could ever even imagine.
Yeah, it makes you say to yourself, what is love? Whoa. Everything changes. Everything changes, but for the better. And, life really begins for Rich later today. Will it happen during the show? Keep your chonies on. We'll find out. Again, thank you. 866-969-1969. Jefe in California wants to say hello. What's up, Jefe? You're on Faction Talk 103.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, congrats, Rich. It's gonna be a roller coaster for the rest of your life now, but congrats on that. And
I went to the diner across the street from the hospital earlier today, and I had little scrambled eggs and bacon. And Covino, you know how I know you're big on these moments where you're like, this is the last time I'm going to do this. And I remember thinking to myself, this is like the last time I'm going to sit down, not worried about someone's
life. Did you take your last peaceful shit or no? You should probably record that and Instagram Live it.
I think I'm going to do that during the commercial break.
Perfect. And then we'll spin the wheel of Manas.
Tomorrow.
What'd you say, Jefe?
How about the meeting for tomorrow? How's that going to happen?
That's right. Tomorrow is a very big day in the lives of the show and some potential side things we have going on. Rich, you want to give the update on that?
Yeah, I'm going to hold this baby up like Simba and cry, and then spend the night loving this kid. And then, tomorrow afternoon, Covino and I are going to go... make sure we fucking provide for my baby.
Yeah, that's really it.
Oh, then I have another name for the Wheel of Manas.
Go ahead.
I just call it the Wheel of Mass.
The Wheel of Mass. ass. I mean, Rich can say that in the hospital if he wants. Man ass is my new catchphrase.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congrats, you guys, and keep on keeping on.
Thank you. Hefe, everybody.
Hey, you guys think I could get, like, I don't know, maybe someone like real professional, like the anesthesiologist, to pick something off the wheel of man ass?
Yeah. When are we going to spin the wheel? Next top of the hour? Next hour?
Yeah, I mean, we're rolling now.
All right, yeah. Let's say hello to Clinton, Alabama. You're on the show.
Hey, guys. I'm glad you're on the station now. I used to listen to you. I think it was on 104 back in the day, but good to have you here. Rich, congratulations on the baby. Let me explain to you what you've done. You've enlisted in the military for the next 20 years. The only difference is when they finally leave, instead of getting half your pay, they're only going to take half your shit. So congratulations, brother.
Thank you, brother. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to hang up on him. Fastest finger on the West. But thanks for the phone call. Mike in Missouri, you're on the show.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, bro.
Hey, this is Mike Wheeler, man. Hey, congratulations, Rich, Sarah, and Spot. It's happening on your favorite day.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, bro. On a Taco Tuesday, you can name your daughter Juanita.
That's so funny. I realized that, you always say, orange is my favorite, my favorite color.
No. No. I don't say that. You went on the air and said,
Orange is my lucky color.
Follow me.
Everything in my life deals with the color orange.
Yeah, you said that. I didn't say that.
Hooters, Syracuse.
What else?
I don't know.
The Mets, my high school.
the Mets.
I love Five Alive.
What else?
My love of citrus.
Yes. Yes.
Orange Theory.
Go ahead.
That's
Oh, my God.
I love
Orange
Orange
Theory. Maybe that's, see? Look at that. No, but my, as you know, Spot, my lucky number is 16, and it didn't even dawn on me that today's the 16th. Yeah, 16 is my lucky number. Joe Montana, Dwight Gooden, that's my number. That was my baseball jersey.
And it was the first time a girl touched your dinky. Right? Isn't that true? Wow. So full circle.
God.
Full circle.
God.
Wow. Wow. All right, man.
I only got one other thing to say is take some video to remember it so you'll have... I took video of my son being born, and I posted it today for some reason, and I cried, and just thinking about you guys.
Thank you, man. Hey, you know what? That brings up an interesting question.
Hey, Covino, should the first picture of the baby be with a little deer face, like on Instagram?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, Rich, you think you're going to shed one today? I mean, not to get all sentimental, but you think you're going to?
No, I almost did one so far because we FaceTimed Sarah's dad, and he got a little emotional. Like, I'm so proud, I'm so happy for you guys, and he was just I saw him on Skype on FaceTime starting to like get a little emotional. I was like, oh, shit.
Think of that perspective.
I wish I would at least 100 times by now.
Yeah, no, that's your baby is about to give birth and experience the joy that they experience in their life, and that's got to be a trip for her dad, to see her about to become a mother. So
I'm going to be in a puddle of tears
I got to tell you though,
baby's born.
No, man, for me when I became a dad, it was the exact opposite. I was just so excited, where any sort of the happy emotions were there, but in the form of excitement, not in the form of tears. Like, yeah. Like that kind of thing. Like, this is awesome, yeah. I wasn't, emotional to the point where there were tears. At one point, I did scream, "Put him in the body bag!" Yeah, Johnny.
Great.
All right, let's talk to Matt in New Jersey.
That's what you did.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
We're just hanging out, man. Getting a lot of feedback on Faction Talk 103. Different time, new channel. We're excited about it. What's up?
I gotta say, this was I finally got to listen to you guys since you switched over to nights. I'm a truck driver. I listen to you on Octane.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah, finally get to kind of listen in. Wanted to call in and say congratulations to Rich. I'm a father myself, and it's a really special moment.
It really is, man. It really is. I'm thinking about it. Rich, you're going to have to cut the umbilical cord, I guess, and all that stuff.
I was going to bite it like George Animal Steel, like a turnbuckle.
That'd be a great signature move. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
How about you wrap it around your neck a few times and have Sarah take a few pictures just for fun? Just for fun.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I should do that. No, by the way, every time the doctor comes in,
they feel
how far along she's dilated. And it's almost like, as you know, I know Layla had a C-section with Melody, so you knew what was coming. Every time, I don't know if he's going to say, all right, it's go time, or he's going to say, all right, I'll be back in a little bit. And every time he said, I'm going to be back in a little bit. So it's like that emotional, like, ugh, you know?
Right, yeah. So not yet, not now, Papa. He gave you the not now, Papa.
Actually, he actually said that. Yeah.
Not now, Papa.
Not now, Papa.
Ryan in Minnesota has some advice for you. You're on the Covino and Rich show, day 2 on Faction Talk. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, Rich, I just wanted to make sure you didn't make the same mistake and have your phone die on you. So make sure it's charging, unlike Covino, you know. Remember?
Yes. My phone has, what do we got? Oh, we got 30%. I think I'm good. Let me plug in. All right. Plug in.
Yeah, you better plug it in. No, don't have the battery die on you.
I know. That was so embarrassing. My phone died right before a big conference call the other day. I was so embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
Be ashamed of Can't even make excuses. Yeah, I'm a bobo. I'm a bozo. Let's go to Damien in Houston. You are on the show. What's up, Damien?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Damien.
Just want to say congratulations, Rich.
Thanks, bro.
Are we going to get the name of the baby, or we have to wait for that?
Wait.
I think I want to wait until she is healthy and here and all that, and then I will make a grand announcement.
All right, Covino, I also want to say, who called you? Hillary Duff?
Dude, you blew my spot, bro.
Hello, Hillary.
No, Hillary Duff would be like,
doing?
Hey, Hillary. Hey, Hillary. How's it going? Yeah, man. Remember the higher the voice, the hotter the butt cheeks.
We should get together for some margaritas.
It's Taco Tuesday. Hey, everyone has, again, a professional voice, a sweet voice, and Spot caught me in that awkwardly rare moment. Yeah. Cliff in Georgia, you're on the show. What's up, man?
Hi, guys. Congratulations, Rich.
What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, man. Congratulations. I'm a daddy. He's 3 now. Time goes by fast. I'm an over-the-road truck driver, and I've missed a lot of things, but at the same time, I've got to see a lot of cool stuff. You'll be amazed when he gets about 2, the words he picks up and the phrases he picks up.
Cliff, I was the last time the doctor came in, I said, Doc, I mean, what a crazy emotional day. And he's like, are you kidding? We're not even close to the good part yet. I'm like, oh Jesus, we've been here 15 hours.
I know.
By the way, on a side note, Covino, you probably remember this, and a lot of the dads, and like I said, we talk about a bunch of shit on our show. Usually, mostly talk about butt cheeks or entertainment or dumb shit, but real life takes over, and today's one of those days.
What a crazy week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I mean, I didn't think our first week on Faction Talk I'd be in a delivery room, about to be a dad, but hey, that's life, man.
I guess.
And, it's it's crazy. You see the nurses, right? And they are unbelievable. I'm amazed at how these women are so on point. Like, they're so composed. I'm like, you do this every day? I'm like, I talk about butt cheeks for a living. This is what you do? Like,
people have real lives, and not only that, they're doing like fun and happy things with you today. Think of all the miserable stuff they have to deal with all the time.
No, I mean they're cleaning. They're cleaning up Sarah. She's throwing up. They're administering medicine. They're monitoring things. I'm like, these women are unbelievable. They're unbelievable. And they're like, what do you do again? I'm like, I talk about dumb things.
Wheel of Menace.
Wheel of Menace.
Actually, today, ladies, you'd be impressed. The Wheel of Menace.
Hey, Cliff, any final words?
I was just gonna say when my son was finally out of the womb and whatnot, the first thing he did was smile at me, and he grabbed my beard, and try to keep the composure. Man, I broke down, and it was crazy, man. But congratulations to you, Rich, and you guys.
Thanks, bro.
You'll have a nice day.
Yeah, here's what I'm getting. I'm going to tie both conversations together. Rich is about to be a first-time father live on our show, History in the Making. And if you're new to Faction Talk 103, we're glad you're part of this new experience, man. We're glad that you're part of this special moment in the history of Rich's life and our show, because we've been doing a show since we were in our 20s. So it's like everyone sort of grew up together. And it's been quite the roller coaster.
From the Maxim days to the Indie Talk days, to the Stars days, to the Rush 93 days. So yeah, this is quite a week for faction talk. I'll tell you that.
But when it comes down to like talking people of the opposite sex or people you're excited about, or your kids for that matter, all cool goes out the window. You know what I mean? It just does. And if you can't sort of break that character for your kids or for a woman, then you're just too fucking cool for me. You know what I mean? That's just life. That's just how it is. And you'll see that, Rich, when it comes to your beautiful baby girl when she's here. You're not going to be too cool to be hey, because that's just how it is.
I hate to remind you, I've never been too cool for anything.
That is true. That being said, we're going to get to more of your phone calls. We're going to spin the wheel of man-ass. More things in the news. We are live. We are Covino and Rich. This is Faction Talk 103.
Covino and Rich doing it live from LA.